lesson roundup. Class, this was your homework. Okay, the questions A, B, C. Now, all right, so I'm going to read the question out. You look at the data average Chicago temperature for each month. You see average temperatures of 47, 59, and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Which 3 months are you most likely looking at? Okay. Now, this is confusing because we've been learning Celsius, and this question is in Fahrenheit. Okay. So the numbers can be a little bit confusing. But do you know what we can do? Do two things. We can either convert the Fahrenheit, 7 degrees, we can convert. All right. Okay, class. So 45 Fahrenheit is 8 degrees Celsius. Li Kang, is 8 degrees Celsius hot or cold?
Cold.
It is cold. Yeah, it is cold. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. 59 and 70. So let's do 59. D. It's getting warmer, but it's still not warm. And the last one, 70. 21 degrees is okay. Yeah, it's a little bit warm. All right, so we've gone from 8 to 21 degrees. Now, let's go back to the question. So in Celsius, we have, these are the temperatures in this question in Celsius. 8 degrees Celsius, 15 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius. We are given a selection of months. All right, we need to think about the different months. So I'll help us out first. So I know that July, August, and September are usually very hot. These temperatures are not very hot. So I don't think it's B. August, September, October. So, Jenny, are these numbers going up or down?
It is going up.
Good. So September, October, November, that's the end of the year going into winter. So I think those numbers would go down. So it's not that. So class, please write in the chat if you think the answer is A or C. Okay, we've got a lot of people doing C. Okay. Think about how months work. Yeah. Think about the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, temperature goes up. July, August, temperature stays the same. August, September, October, November, December, temperature goes down. If you wrote A, well done. Because March, we know, got March to April, goes up in temperature. April to May goes up in temperature. Yeah, A. So if you got that, well done. See, we can see it on this map or on this chart. January, temperature goes up. In summer, temperature averagely stays similar. And then from autumn to winter, temperature starts to go down. Okay, that's how we can identify which months we chose. Okay, class, moving on from this. We're going to get into today's lesson. We have a lot to do. Okay, quick check on the vocab. I'm going to pick students at random. Hannah, what is the name for hot and wet weather?
Humidity.
Humidity, perfect, good. Teddy, if I want to find the middle number, what is the name of that? Teddy, what's the average? Oh, I just told you, sorry.
I told you already.
Good, that's good then. Yeah, that is the average. Well done. Quang Hai, what is the name for the hottest areas on Earth? Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia are all countries that are on the
equator.
Equator. Yes, remember, this is where we get the tropical climates, the humid weather. All right, good. So, if I make a smart guess with the information I have, what is that?
Predict.
Perfect, buddy. Well done. Okay. Nice, Hannah. Yeah, you got it right in the chat as well for equator. Very good. All right, we're going to move on to today's lesson. All right. Well, before I look at that, let's look at this. Okay, class, please listen. We are going to look at this question. I'm going to change it a little bit. All right, class, so please listen. Today, we're going to do question 7, but I've changed it a little bit. Research the average temperature and total humidity for your city during the months of March, April, and May. Make a data table with the information. Then make 2 bar graphs to compare the average temperature, and we're going to do the average humidity within these months. All right. So we have a big project to do today. A big project. We're going to research average temperatures on the website that we have learned already. You're going to look at the months March, April, and May in 2021. You're going to find the average temperature, find the average humidity for those months. Okay. We're going to put that in a table, and then we're going to put it in a bar chart. That is all going to happen this lesson. And then for homework, you will write a conclusion and a prediction for the next 3 months. So first things first, class, we need to draw out our table ready for the information. All right. So this, you will need your notebooks. Please get your notebooks and a pencil quickly, and we will go through making a table together. Hopefully we're all ready. We're going to draw a table to put our information in. So firstly, I want to draw the rows. Now we need 4 rows in this table. So I'm going to do this. 4 rows. There we go. Now I'm going to need 3 columns. So first off, I'm just going to do both the edges so that I've got a box. Okay. Now I need to cut this into 3 parts. So I just need 2 more lines. That's my table. To be drawing this out. Very good. Now I'm going to add text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the year in the corner. Okay. Well, I'm going to put the location and the year. So Hanoi 2021. And now I need to put my months in. So can we remember the months? We're going to do March, and then we're going to do April, and we're going to do May. Let's get all of that written in. Okay, class, we should have put all that in. Now, our columns are going to be temperature and humidity. So I want you to put those at the top. So do temperature first, and then we can put the symbol there too. The next one, we'll have humidity. And we'll put a % there, because that's what we measure humidity in. Okay, class, I'll give you a couple of minutes to make sure that is finished. If you are confident you know how to find the temperature and humidity on the website, I'm going to give you the link in the chat and you do it yourself. If the website does not work for you, if you're a little bit unsure about how to do it, I will keep my screen share on and we will do it together. So if you understand how to do it and the website works, do it yourself. If your website doesn't work or you're a little bit confused, do it with me. Okay, I'm going to put the link to the website in here now. Okay, remember, we're looking for the months in 2021. Okay, you need to select the correct month, and the months are March, April, May. I'll go back to this so you can see it. Everyone should be doing this. There should be no one just sitting around doing nothing. Has everyone finished their tables yet? Okay, class. I'm now going to move to the website for people who want to do it with me, okay? So for people who still need to see the table, it's on the left-hand side of the screen. For people who need to see the data, it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Sorry, left-hand side of the screen. I'll show you. Scroll down the page and it'll give you the average. Look, I'm going to do it now. So we'll go to March 2021. Scroll down the page. And here in this table, we have the average temperature and the average humidity. We're going to input that data. Okay, and you're going to do that for all 3 of the months. So March, let's have a look. I can see that. Yeah, nice. I mean, yeah, I can see it's 22. So let's put that information in. There we go. And what's the humidity we see there? Well, I can see it's 84, 84%. Okay, so class, yeah, now you're going to select the next month. So we go from March to April, April 2021. And input the data.
It increases, but the humidity.
Yeah, it does. It increases a little bit. That's fantastic. So can you put the data in the table?
Yes, I feel like this.
Need everyone to put that data in the table. Okay, let's have a look at some students, see how they're doing. Steve, how are you? I've not heard from you.
I almost done.
Ah, nice. Fantastic. Good job. Okay, yeah. So Steve, on my screen, these are the average temperatures for April. So can you tell me them so I can put them in my chart?
It's 25.
So Steve will say 25 degrees Celsius. Can you say that?
25 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. And then what about the humidity?
87%.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, perfect. 87%. Brilliant, Stephen. Thank you. All right, let's move on to the next month then, the last month. We've got March, April, May, and that's actually this month, which we're very close to the end of.
The average is 29 degrees Celsius and 81%.
Nice, Steve. Fantastic. So yeah, 29 degrees Celsius.
I'm done.
Amazing. Fantastic. And yeah, 81%. That's it. Brilliant. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, we should all be done with this table now, class, because now you just need to finish off putting the data in. And we're going to move on to the next thing. All right. So now that we've done research, now that we've drawn a table, we're going to draw a chart which visually explains the data. And then most likely for your homework, you're going to write a conclusion and a prediction for the next 3 months. All right. So let's go into my presentation to explain. Here we go, class. So this is an example of the chart I want you to make. Your chart will be using your data from your research. Now, the data in my chart is wrong. I made it wrong on purpose. I want you guys to put in the data you have recorded. Let me explain how this table works. All right. So here we have the rows. The rows are numbers 25, 50, 75, 100. These numbers represent both degrees Celsius and percent. All right. So here I have my color table, which you guys will need. Light blue is temperature. Dark blue is humidity on my table. This is my temperature. So this is about 30 degrees. But my humidity is not degrees, it's percent. So my humidity is about 90% on here. Okay. The numbers will act as either degrees Celsius or percent. And then our columns are the months: March, April, May. So class, in your bar chart, you should have a bar for temperature and a bar for humidity. Again, I'm going to help you draw this chart out. And let's do this. So first things first, I'm going to draw a line at the bottom. And we're going to draw a vertical line on the right-hand side. Now we can put our numbers. I don't mind how you count up as long as they're evenly spaced numbers. Okay. And then here we need March, April, May. Make sure they're spaced out evenly. And then at the top, we'll put our color code. I think I'll make my temperature red. I think I'll make my humidity blue. And we'll put the percent symbol there as well, so we can identify it. So it should look something like that, class. We have our table close by. But guys, now once you finish the table, we are going to put our data in it. So I'll do one example. So I'll get my red, and I know my temperature is 22, and I've got my humidity. So I'm going to change my color. Check my humidity, which is 84. I've done you an example by doing the first one, and then you guys will color it in. My coloring's very bad on this, but you will color it nicer. It should look something like that. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my presentation, and I'm going to change this one for all the correct numbers. All right, so I have my, so I know my first one is 22 and 84. Emma, can you tell me the average temperature for April?
The average temperature for April is 25.
Nice. Do you remember what the average humidity was?
Yes, it is 87.
Thank you. Perfect. Thanks, Emma. Jenny, can you tell me the average temperature for May?
The average temperature for May is 29 degrees Celsius.
Nice. And the average humidity?
The average humidity is 81%.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, so let's finish those tables off. You've got a couple of more minutes, and then I've got to explain the homework. So now that I've updated this, your chart should look something like mine. Past it, you're finished. Well done. So, Chi, can you show me? Can you put it up to the camera? Nice. Yeah, that looks very pretty. I like it. There we go. Steve, can you show me your book? Nice. Yeah, that looks brilliant, Steve. Well done. Okay, class, we're getting to the end of lesson. So you are all most likely nearly finished with the chart, and that is fantastic. Okay, now your homework is to finish the bar chart and write a conclusion. Think about patterns and if you can predict the temperature and humidity for the next 3 months. I'll give you a little clue right now. If you look at the screen, you will see a clue of a pattern. There's one pattern. There's two pattern. Okay, that's all the help you're going to get. Look at the chart, find the patterns, make a prediction. Well, yeah, that is it for today's lesson. I'm looking forward to seeing your predictions, class. Looking forward to it very much. It seems like everyone did everything very well today. We can research for ourselves. We can draw our own tables and make our own bar charts. Fantastic. All right, it is time to say goodbye. Thank you, class. Make sure you do your homework. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.